And we're joined by former MLA, Steve Thomson, who, since your retirement, you generally keep quiet. We don't hear you piping up on things, but here's an issue or a subject matter that you care deeply about.
Yeah, this is a unique opportunity for the Central Okanagan with this initiative by the BC Parks Foundation to purchase 152 acres in adjacent to Okanagan Mountain Park. A really unique opportunity. First time that the Parks Foundation has come into the Okanagan with us. So something that is, because of the history of Okanagan Mountain Park and some of the previous involvement I've had with the park, something that registered with me and something that I was happy to lend my support and my voice to try to raise the funding to complete this purchase.
Right. So this BC Parks Foundation just came about, I guess, several years ago, and it uses crowdfunding, the general public and philanthropists to actually come up with the money to make park acquisition possible.
Yeah, it's a great model. They've got some tremendous support. People really want to see unique pieces of property in British Columbia preserved. The Parks Foundation has had a lot of profile and activity, particularly in the Lower Mainland and on the coast and up our BC coast, and this is a foray into the Okanagan, which I think is really a great opportunity for us here, and a great opportunity to add this unique piece of property, very, very significant ecological values, wildlife values, protected species, and to be able to add this piece to Okanagan Mountain Park I think is a real opportunity.
So this particular piece of property, kind of a little triangular shaped piece right along the water, privately owned, and there's a deal already set up that can be purchased for $4 million.
Yeah, the agreement for purchase is in place. A significant amount of funding is already being secured. We're 93% of the way there to achieving the goal of reaching this. So this is the last sort of few days of a push to close that gap. We're about $330,000 short.
You have 2 days for another $330,000.
Yeah, and I think of interest, there's been, individuals, businesses, organizations across the interior that stepped up to the plate. Just as an example, Colin and Lois Pritchard Foundation. Colin came in and donated $50,000 towards the initiative. So this has resonated with people throughout the Okanagan, but also provincially and internationally as well.
And I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but it looks like this one's going to get across the finish.
Yeah, I think that there's lots of support, some initial push here, but I think the foundation, at least in discussions with them, they're confident that they're going to be able to complete this, and I don't think we want to let this opportunity go by, right. and so that the appeal today is that for people who support this initiative in the next few days to go on and support. You can go onto the BC Parks Foundation website. There's an easy process to donate, and every bit helps. So this is all the way from small individual donations to businesses and organizations that can step forward to support this objective. So it's had a lot of momentum, and we're continuing that over the next few days.
Terrific, and thanks very much for this, Steve Thomson.
You're welcome, thanks. Yeah. And thank you to Kelowna Now for helping promote this.
Well, you're most welcome, and thanks for watching.